Good morning. It is day 12 out of 30 of eating meat and eggs every single day for 30 days. It's a carnivore diet and I'm taking it raw. I'm taking it as best as I possibly can. Now, if you listened to yesterday's video, you'd understand how frustrated and maybe in pain my voice sounded when I described how I feel on this diet. Now, yes, I've had and still am getting really good results. Don't get me wrong. And like I said, if you watch that video, you'll understand. But, there's a sense of, I had enough of this at the moment, But there's a reason why I do these challenges. There is a reason why I do this specific meat challenge. And today I want to talk about that and just kind of like just set the score straight so that you know exactly why I'm even sitting here talking to you and why this is the type of content that I want to make. But first, I'm going to go inside the gym and I'm going to smash a chest session as hard as I possibly can. I love chest, so let's get after it. Alrighty, chest done. A little swole, to be honest, especially here from the side. Did a little bit of abs as well. So yeah, let's go back home so I can give you my reason why. Alrighty, so I thought this would potentially be quite cool because we can just eat together, and if you don't have a meal, pause, go get one, or if you are going to have a meal later, then you can watch this video later, so just pause it and you can or add it to watch later list. But it's it's gonna be a nice video of us just having a little chat about why I'm even eating this 400 gram piece of steak that I cut into pieces, of course, and we're gonna find out if the reason, or you can find out if the reason is good or if it's not good. All right, so that was the first bite. Really nice and salty. And hey, this cat, he loves steak. So okay, it's not you and me only. It's us. And I shouldn't be giving him because this needs to go to my body. Here you go, boy. Here you go. All right. So the reason why I decided to do this specific diet. All right. Well, it does go back 365 days, of course. 365 days ago, actually a little bit more, probably in the 400s now, I decided to change my life. So I think 93. I was a model. Well, I mean, I still am a model, but I was modeling, so I kind of had some strict measurement requirements. So obviously, with that, you had to make sure that you're a certain size. Now that's cool. It's all and well, but I always had this urge to see, because I'm reading a lot of self-help books in a sense, that Marcus Aurelius and how to make friends and how to influence people and make friends. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I've got Paulo Coelho. What are all those books there? A Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I mean, I've got a list of books here that I finished. Even Public Speaking with Dale Carnegie. I don't even know how to pronounce it. The point is, I read those books and it was pushing me all the time to push my limits, right? And here I was, literally putting limits on myself, putting limits on my body, like not wanting to grow or this or that. So, it was sad. So I decided to take a break. So I finished with the agency, and as soon as that happened, I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and the only way that I'm going to put myself under pressure to do so is to push really hard and to film it, because if I can film it and post every day, sorry, the cat is doing a little litter box mission there. It'll be over in a few seconds. There it is. So 365 days, I was going to take a video of me every single day. And in my head, I thought, how cool would this be if I do start and I randomly, because obviously you have to have belief, right? If I just change into this massive beast of a guy, right? Or just have a really amazing transformation. What could that do for my channel here on YouTube? What could it do for my Instagram, and everything, right? So many things. So what I decided to do, or then I went ahead and I obviously did that. But I honestly didn't think, you believe and you hope, right? You have faith that it's going to work, but it did. It took me 208 days. I'll show you the video that actually made it go, well, when things started to change. I think I was on 10,000 followers, if that. I just got to 10. And I was, let's rather say I was on 10 for a very long time. And then this video hit, and I just started getting followers. Went to 20, then 25, 30, 40,000. And then it kind of slowed down at 40, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. And this was after, for the rest 150 days, and everyone was inspired. Everyone was commenting. I had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments that I couldn't reply to. It was insane, right? So, to make a long story very short, because I'm also, my steak is getting cold. The reason why I did this specific one, and why I'm doing these 30-day challenges, and why I'm making it very difficult for myself, is in the end it all has one purpose, and that is to show something that I value above everything else, and that is discipline, consistency. Same thing. Discipline when you want to do something, consistency just doing that every single day. So basically two things. But I wanted to prove the same way with golf. When I said I wanted to play better golf, I played for 1 year, February till February, and I went from a 27 handicap to a 13 handicap. From not breaking 100 to playing 81 as my best score. It means that anything that you want to do, you can improve on. And that's what I wanted to show. And as soon as this happened and I started inspiring people were messaging me saying, well, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next? So I had these hundreds of comments, people asking me to do another challenge. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I do need to, I've bulked up now. I weigh 114. I look pretty good, but, I need to probably lean down. So how about I do a running challenge? Because I'm going to do some more cardio anyway. I might as well just run 5 kilometers every day for 30 days, and I'm sure that'll cut me down nicely. And that's when I did the second challenge. And then from that challenge, in those 30 days, I went from 40 to 55,000 followers, and on Instagram. And what happened next after that was people were asking the same thing. And then my body was physically so drained from just running every day, right? That I decided, okay, I'll do an eating one. I still felt because I lost a lot of weight, I wanted to do an eating one, which is obviously going to be strict, but I didn't want to lose more weight, and I wanted to keep the muscle that I've obviously built over the last 365 days. And the only thing that I could think of was a carnivore diet, because it is packed with protein, and I've heard a lot of good stories about it. Yesterday's video, I shared the before and after, and I really feel like it's changed the game for me. I won't be able to do this all the time. I will not be able to do this 180 days, 365 days, 2 years. There's no way. And I have people commenting and messaging saying they're still on it after 2 years. This changed their life. They've lost a lot of weight and things like that. And I'm really great. I'm happy for you. But the point is, my reason why is not big enough. If I weighed 400 pounds and I wanted to lose weight, then yes, I would put myself through this strenuous diet to lose the weight and become healthy and thin and, just feel normal, right? What you would call it. A normal body weight, a nice BMI. Then I'll probably start eating normal things again. But in my case, I'm pretty fit. I've been training for years, 15 plus. My body is always kind of in shape, not the best. It's probably in the best shape it's ever been, but it's always in like good shape. So the reason for me doing this long term is not there, you know, it's not there. And then the last thing I can possibly say about the diet is, I'm not going to put this away, I'm just going to finish it nicely because I realized that number one, steak, I overcooked it a little bit. It's a bit dry, so talking while eating is not going to happen. I thought it would, so it could be a little come down with me episode, but no. Give me a second. Alright. Whew, that was a dry piece. Alrighty. So, the last and final thing that made me want to make these videos, right? And why I'm still doing them, and why I'll probably continue doing them, is purely because I've always tried to find a niche in, especially I'm talking about YouTube, try to find something that I'm good at. But not only that I'm good at, but something that I enjoy. Now, I've been making YouTube videos for about 4 years now, and obviously haven't made a cent on it, not even 1 cent. But I keep showing up. I have over 800 videos, and I keep showing up and I keep posting purely because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy making them. So, and I feel good about it because I feel like at least I'm adding some value to someone's life, you know. But I found these challenges to be something that now links up. It finally becomes like a little niche thing that I can do. I can do these challenges, talk about them, but in a natural way where it's not staged or scripted or things, and you just go with it, and you're real and true, so that people can find the real reason why they should do a carnivore or why they shouldn't. So yeah, I'm gonna do vegan, I'm gonna do high fat, I'm gonna do all the diets that's probably out there in due time. I'm not gonna change too much. I'll always revert back to the main one just to maintain my body, but I'll do these challenges, and I'll do fitness ones, pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, leg days. I don't care. I'm gonna do all of them because I've found a little spot that I quite enjoy. So that is the reason why I'm making these videos, and I just love it, and I appreciate every single one of you that are watching these videos and commenting and stuff. It makes it worthwhile, you know. It's fine posting a video and no one comments and you get 10 views, but it's pretty cool when you get like 1,000+ views and people are commenting and saying things and giving advice, and there's like banter in the comments. It just makes it a little bit more worthwhile. But I'll keep doing it regardless of the views and the likes and things like that. So I just wanted to let you know. Thank you for sitting in and eating with me my dry steak. I might actually just cook it. Oh, that's what I forgot. No wonder it's so dry. I normally have butter with it. Like at least 30 grams of butter. So I'll go get some butter and then I'll finish this meal. Anyway, I hope you have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 13. Cheers.